Hello, how you doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominance, and I will be your breaker this evening for break number 2320, the score, 2020 score, looking for Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, and Tua Tagovailoa rookies, among others, obviously. We have three teams still available. We have the Colts that are available for $9 because of the Justin Taylor rookie in it, and then we have the Lions at $5 or 150 break bucks, and the Titans at $4 or 100 break bucks. So if you guys want those, just put that in chat. We'll get you hooked up with them. Otherwise, I'm gonna get going. We ran a little behind because of invoicing, and so we want to get this one done because the next break is supposed to start in like 12 minutes. So here we go. Package number 1. What do we got? Of 6, right? Yeah. Of 6, yep. 6 packs, 40 cards in each pack, 240 cards. Looking at score. Let's hope that everyone gets every card that they wanted. All right, Justin Houston for the Colts, Lamar Jackson for the Ravens, Nick Foles for the Jaguars, Justin Tucker for the Ravens, Leonard Fournette for the Jaguars, Baker Mayfield for the Browns, Jalen Smith for the Cowboys, Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs, Dak Prescott for the Cowboys, Demarcus Robinson for the Chiefs, Zach Martin for the Cowboys. Very Cowboy heavy. Actually, it's just alternating. Everyone was like Chief Cowboy, or we did it a couple times. Jaguar something. All right, so what do we got? Big Me is what? Josh, right? So, wait, you don't even have one in this, do you? Am I? Big Me, do you have? You're just looking for awesome hits, not like you're looking for. I was looking for what we could get you, but you don't even have one in this unless I'm reading wrong. All right, Jerry Tillery for the Chargers. We got Kerryon Johnson for the Lions. We've got Austin Hooper for the Falcons, William Golston for the Buccaneers, Kyle Rudolph for the Vikings, O.J. Howard for the Buccaneers, Jimmy Graham for the Packers, Will Lutz for the Saints. In the zone, Patrick Mahomes, Game Face, Lamar Jackson, Next Level Stats, Will Fuller, Deep Dive, Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller, Next Level Stats, 3D, Defensive Players, Amos, Martinez, and King for the Packers. In the Zone, Nick Bosa, Huddle Up, New England Patriots, Cameron Hayward for Next Level Stats, Chris Godwin, Game Face. In the Zone, Tom Brady for the Patriots, 3D, Red Variation, for the Carolina Panthers, Eric Reed, James Bradbury, and Luke Kuechly. That is Todd the Toads. Then our rookies. This is one of the ones where the rookies go to the team they're on, not the team that they were drafted by because they're in their college uniforms. And because of that, I won't know all of these rookies. So we'll see. Sean Bradley, no clue. Kenneth Murray, again, no clue where he currently is. Kalimba Liscombe, Mitchell Wilcox, look at that, in a USF Bulls uniform. I went to USF, guys. That's one of the 2 colleges I went to. Also another Bull in the room here. Live down the street. Oh, and Joe Burrow, bam! First pack. Who has the Bengals? That is Todd the Toad. Joe Burrow. Biggity bam! Explosions. Zip dibbly wop ba boo ba blay.
What the heck?
There we go. Joe Burrow in his Ohio State. Wait, in his Ohio State uniform. Joe Burrow, Ohio State. He played for LSU. It even says LSU there on the card. What the heck? All right, I need to look into that one. Why is he in an Ohio State outfit?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goosh! Why is he in an Ohio State outfit? All right, then we got C.J. Henderson for the Gators. Then we got red variations on Miles Jack, Nick Chubb, and Justin Herbert. Holy Nikes. Todd the Toad just hit a Joe Burrow and then a Justin Herbert red variation in the same pack. Todd the Toad, are you still here? That is insane.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite. I don't think Todd the Toad's even here to know it. He's going to watch it later. Let's hope he's going to watch it later. Get those video numbers up. I'm glad I moved those red cards to the back. Well, guys, it only goes downhill from there. It only goes the top 2 cards you get, and one of them is a red variation in the first pack. Unfortunately, it only goes downhill. But not necessarily for you, because if you don't have those, then that doesn't matter anything to you. You want your guys. That Burrow that went to Ohio State went to Washington, I think. What? That doesn't make...
He's making a joke. It should go in the Washington box.
Oh, that Burrow that went to Ohio State should go to... He's a Washington Commander right now. You're right. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's a good thing Lisa's here. Yes, he said, just kidding, trying to steal it. I got you now. All right, David DeCastro for the Steelers. Raycon McMillan for the Dolphins. J.J. Watt for the Texans. Jamison Crowder for the Jets. Justin Houston for the Colts. Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. Daniel Jones for the Giants. Von Miller for the Broncos. Leighton Vander Esch for the Cowboys. Sammy Watkins for the Chiefs. Chandler Jones for the Chiefs. Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys. Melvin Gordon for the Chargers. Michael Thomas for the Saints. Raheem Mostert for the 49ers. Young Ho Koo for the Falcons. Jared Goff for the Rams. Harrison Smith for the Vikings. David Johnson for the Cardinals. We got a red variation Josh Jacob and a red variation Darius Slayton for the Giants. Next level stats, Derrick Henry for the Titans. We got the 3D for the San Francisco 49ers, DeForest Buckner, Fred Warner, and Nick Bosa. In the zone, Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. Game face, Texans, J.J. Watt. Chris Godwin, next level stats. Deep dive, Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers. In the zone, Derrick Henry for the Titans. Game faced, Tom Brady for the Patriots. Next level stats, Austin Eckler for the Chargers. Deep dive, Alvin Kamara for the Saints. Josh Jacobs, next level stats. We got next level stats, red variation for Dalvin Cook. Then we got a Joe Burrow, Jesus. Oh my gosh, and guys, it is the same. It's Burrow and then CJ Henderson's right after it. So it's going to be the same rookie set. I cannot believe what is happening right now. What the heck? What leprechaun did Todd the Toad give a blowjob to today? I mean, gee whiz. CJ Henderson, Denzel Mims, Salvin Ahmed, Steve Montez, and Javon Kinlaw, who I believe is a 49er, and then a Darius Anderson red variation.
I was about to make a St. Patrick's Day treated after that comment. Kyle Trask is a Buccaneer.
Yes.
And Lamar Chase is
Lamar Chase?
Jamar
Jamar
Chase.
Chase. Oh, is a Bengal. Right, Sam Darnold for the Jets. James Conner for the Steelers. Xavier Howard for the Dolphins. Geno Akin for the Bengals. John Brown for the Bills. Vance McDonald for the Steelers. Cordra Tankersley for the Dolphins. Got Evan Ingram is a Giant. Derek Wolfe is a Bronco. Jalen Smith is a Cowboy. Tyreek Hill is a Chief. Dak Prescott is a Cowboy. Demarcus Robinson is a Chief. Gerald McCoy is a Panther. Jimmy Garoppolo is a 49er. Devonta Freeman is a Falcon. Brandon Cooks is a Ram. Kirk Cousins is a Viking. Kyler Murray is a Falcon. Nope, he's a Cardinal. Then we got a red variation on Austin Hooper for the Falcons. A red variation on William Golston for the Buccaneers. We got a Cameron Jordan, next level stats for the Saints. 3D Cameron Hayward, Minka Fitzpatrick, TJ Watt for the Steelers. In the zone.
What break are you on?
2020.
Okay, so I labeled that wrong. That's 18. Must be 18.
In the zone, Seattle Seahawks, Russell Wilson. Then we got Game Face Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. Next level stats, Mark Andrews. Keenan Allen Deep Dive. We got a Buda Baker Next Level Stats. We have an Aaron Donald, Corey Littleton, Jalen Ramsey 3D Rams. We have Ezekiel Elliott in the zone. A Huddle Up for the Bills. Next Level Stats for Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers. In the zone, red variation for the Texans is Deshaun Watson. Then our rookies, we got Salvin Ahmed again, Steven Montez again, Javon Kinlaw again. But that was where it ended. So John Hightower, Colby Parkinson, and DeAndre Swift, who currently no one owns. And then a rookie, AJ Espenza, red variation. Oh, we're going to put the DeAndre Swift up there. All right, halfway through, guys. We've gotten 4 cards worth going, and one of them was the same card. Worth sleeving, top loading, as you will. All right, here we go. We got Robbie Anderson for the Jets, Nyheim Hines for the Colts, Miles Boykins for the Ravens, Chris Connolly for the Jaguars, Gus Edwards for the Ravens, Jamie Collins for the Patriots, Michael Bennett for the Cowboys, Kelvin Harmon for the Redskins, Chris Harris for the Broncos, Zach Ertz for the Eagles, Travis Kelce for the Chargers, Chiefs, Saquon Barkley is a Giant, Tyrann Mathieu was a Chief, Raheem Mostert, 49er, Young Ho Koo for the Falcons, Jared Goff for the Rams, Harrison Smith for the Vikings, David Johnson for the Cardinals, Rashawn Gary for the Green Bay Packers. Then we got a Derek Wolfe, red variation for the Broncos, and a Jalen Smith, red variation for the Cowboys. Then our inserts are pretty much all upside down, so let's turn them over. We have In the Zone for Nick Bosa for the 49ers, Huddle Up the New England Patriots, Cameron Hayward Next Level Stats, Game Face Chris Godwin, In the Zone Tom Brady, 3D Eric Reed, James Bradbury, and Luke Kuechly for the Panthers, 3D Akeem Hicks, Khalil Mack, and Roquan Smith for the Bears, In the Zone Josh Allen for the Bills, Game Face Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers, Next Level Stats Aaron Rodgers for the Packers, Deep Dive Marvin Jones for the Lions, 3D red variation for the Seahawks, Bobby Wagner, Jadeveon Clowney, and Shaquille Griffin. Our rookies, we have Cam Akers for the Rams, that's Jesus, Jake Fromm, who knows where he is now, Joshua Kelly, believe he's still a Charger, Rico Doe. Oh my gosh, you got to be freaking kidding me. Oh my gosh, we're going to skip that one. Yatur Gross Mato, who is a Panther. Our red variation is a DeAndre Swift red variation, so no one owns that either. But guys, check this out. It's freaking Joe Burrow in his LSU uniform. I kid you not, we have now pulled 3 Joe Burrows. This is absurd. We pulled 3 Joe Burrows, 2 in an Ohio State uniform, 1 in an LSU uniform. All go to Todd the Toad because they're all Cincinnati Bengals. I want to know why he's in an Ohio State uniform. Was he at Ohio State before transferring? And even if he was, why would you give him a card in his Ohio State uniform?
I don't know. It's okay to work.
Like, what in the actual hell is going on here? And the DeAndre Swift, by the way, just went up to $6. I mean, the Detroit Lions. If you want the Lions, you got a Swift and a Swift red variation. All right, 2 packs to go. Let's see if we can get another Joe Burrow in his LSU uniform. This is... I need to come up with a catchphrase for things that are just absurd. All right, here we go, guys. Nick Foles for the Jaguars. Justin Tucker for the Ravens. Leonard Fournette for the Jaguars. Baker Mayfield for the Browns. Shaq Lawson for the Bills. Deontay Johnson for the Steelers. Philip Lindsay for the Broncos. Evan Ingram for the Giants. Derek Wolfe for the Broncos. Jalen Smith for the Cowboys. Tyreek Hill for the Chargers. Chiefs. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. We got Manuel Sanders as a 49er. Dalvin Cook, Viking. Cooper Kupp, Ram. Jamal Williams, Packer. Larry Fitzgerald, Colt. Trey Flowers is a Seahawk. Drew Brees, it's a Saint. Our red variations, we have C.J. Mosley and Mink for the Jets and Minka Fitzpatrick for the Steelers. We have a game face, Michael Thomas. A in the zone, Dalvin Cook. Baltimore Ravens huddle up. Derrick Henry for the Titans. Next level stat. 3D for the 49ers again. In the zone, Josh Jacobs. Game face, J.J. Watt for the Texans. Chris Godwin, next level stats for the Bucks. Deep dive, Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers. Michael Thomas, next level stats for the Saints. We have a 3D for the Patriots, McCourty, Collins, and Gilmore. Amari Cooper for the Cowboys in the zone red variation. Then our rookies, we got Derek Brown, that's a Panther. Donovan Peoples-Jones, that is a Brown. Cheyenne, oh, it is an H, okay, it just looked like a W. Cheyenne O'Grady, never heard of him. A.J. Dillon for the Green Bay Packers. Look at that. Todd the Toad gets an A.J. Dillon. Didn't even realize he was in this pack. Anthony Gordon. K.J. Handler. I believe he's a Bronco still. And Curtis Weaver from some team. But sure enough, the one card that's worth putting a little something on is a Todd the Toad card. Sugar, you need to take a trip over to Todd's house and get your eye back. See an eyeball back. All right, here we go. Last pack, final pack. I gotta say though, this was, even without this pack, before this pack, this was amazing, except that it all went to Todd. Devin Singletary for the Bills. Myles Garrett for the Browns. Preston Williams for the Dolphins. DeAndre Hopkins for the Texans. We got, let's see. Oh, it's all upside down. Then just turn it. Just turn it. D.D. Westbrook for the Jaguars. Earl Thomas for the Ravens. Derek Barnett for the Eagles. Calais Campbell for the Jaguars. Leonard Williams for the the Giants. Ryan Tannehill for the Titans. Markiel Hardman for the Chiefs. Taylor Gabriel for the Bears. Keenan Allen for the Chargers. DJ Moore for the Panthers. George Kittle for the 49ers. Xavier Rhodes for the Vikings. Robert Woods for the Rams. Zadarius Smith for the Packers. We got Christian Kirk for the Cardinals. Then our red variations, we got a Mike Williams for the Chargers. And Trey Burton for the Bears. Along with an in-the-zone Josh Allen. Game phrase Christian McCaffrey. Next level stats Aaron Rodgers. Marvin Jones deep dive. These are all dupes. Minka Fitzpatrick. 3D for the Bills. In the zone Khalil Mack for the Bears. Huddle up Green Bay Packers. Next level stats Bobby Wagner for the Seahawks. Game face Jimmy Garoppolo for the 49ers. We have an in the zone Lamar Jackson, and then a huddle up red variation Green Bay Packers. Our rookies Jalen Hurts. There's one. Who has the Eagles? Eric. There we go. Jalen Hurts. At least we got him on Jalen Hurts.
Nice.
Biggity bam.
Big
Super Bowl
Have we been
loser.
getting Jalen Hurts today?
Huh?
Have we been getting Jalen
That's the
Hurts
first
today?
Jalen Hurts we've got.
That's what I thought.
Tommy Stevens. Justin Jefferson. That is Todd the Toads. But Todd the Toad went and bought every single Vikings trying to get himself the damn Justin Jefferson. And we've gone this far without getting him one. So at least we got him one. Don't feel as bad about this one as I do about the third Joe Burrow. All right, we got Jordan Elliott. Cole Kmet for the Bears. That's Eric. Darius Anderson and Jeff Acuna. Red variation. All right. That Okuda, by the way, I believe that's and I don't believe, he is a Lion, which means that is the stores as well. You would have a red DeAndre Swift and a red Jeff Okuda. If you bought the Lions, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, there it is. All right. Well, there it is, guys. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. If you're watching on TikTok, no, YouTube, thank you. If you're watching on YouTube, click the like and subscribe button down below. Help us out with the analytics. We'll see you in the next video. I hope you got everything you wanted, and we'll see you soon.